Good morning, boys and girls. We are ready to review our letters for today. So we talked about this letter yesterday. What is it? It's the letter Y, and sometimes it is a consonant, and sometimes it acts like a vowel or a letter light in a word. So when it is a consonant, it makes the sound y, like yodeling, yawn. And when it acts like a vowel, then sometimes you hear the vowel sound like at the end of the word by. It sounds like a long I, but it's the letter Y. So here is an uppercase, and here is the lowercase y. All right, let's listen to some more sounds of the letter Y in our book. The title is The Yak Who Yelled Yuck. So there's a Y at the beginning of yak. There's a Y at the beginning of yelled, and there's a Y at the beginning of yuck. The author is Carol Martin, so she wrote this book. The illustrator is Paul Harvey, so he drew the pictures in our book. Listen for that sound, y. There once was a young yak who hated trying new foods. One day, the young yak's father gave her a yellow banana. Yuck, yelled the yak, without even taking a bite. The yak tossed the yellow banana into her neighbor's yard. The young yak's father gave her some yogurt. Yuck, yelled the yak. She tossed the yogurt into her neighbor's yard. She's not even tasting it. The young yak's father gave her a yam, and a yam is like a sweet potato. Yuck, yelled the yak. She tossed the yam into her neighbor's yard. A wise old yak lived next door to the young yak. He was in his yard playing with his yo-yo. The yam hit the wise old yak right in the head. Yikes, yelled the wise old yak. Yoo-hoo, young yak, the wise old yak yelled over the fence. Yes, said the young yak. You should taste things before you yell yuck, said the wise old yak. The young yak leaped over the fence into her neighbor's yard. Here she goes. She tasted the yellow banana, the yogurt, and the yam. Yowee, said the young yak. These are yummy. And now she's the yak who yells yum. There she is tasting the yellow bananas, the yams, the yogurt. All right, so this is where we look at the picture and we want to find things that begin with the sound for Y, and the sound is y, y. So I see a yak, yo-yo, yarn, yogurt, yam. See some yellow. Anything else, boys and girls? If I'm missing something, you'll have to send me a message and let me know. Let's check and see. They found yak. Oh, I didn't say yard. I missed the yard. They found yak, yard, yogurt, yarn, yam, and yo-yo. So I just missed the yard, but we did say yellow and they didn't say yellow. All right, here is our cheer for the letter Y. Y is for yo-yo. Y is for yak. Y is for a yummy yogurt snack. Y is for yarn, yes, yard, and young. Y is for yam and a bright yellow sun. Hooray for big Y, small y too, the letter that makes you want to yell, Yahoo! All right, boys and girls, I'm going to bring up Starfall so we can look at the letter Y. All right, and the letter Y is near the end of the alphabet. There it is, right next to Z.
Y. Y.
Here's our sound.
Y. 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 Yarn. Y. Y. Yo-yo. Yellow yo-yo. Y. Y. Yoda. Y.
All right, so that is all they have for there. Sometimes they have a game at the end. That time they did not. All right, so in your packet, you are going to practice writing the letter Y today. I'm going to use a marker so you can see mine, but you are going to write with a pencil. There's the spot for your name at the top. All right, for the uppercase Y, it's a tall letter. You start at the top. You slant down to the dotted line, slant down to the dotted line, and then come straight down. You make it stand up tall. For a lowercase y, you start at the dotted line. You slant to the bottom and stop. You come back to the dotted line. You slant down, and this time you keep going under the line. It's got a tail on it. It's going to go under the line. And Y is for yarn. So they have a picture of yarn up there. All right, you are going to trace the row of uppercase Y's. Slant down, go straight to the bottom. Slant down, go straight to the bottom. Trace that whole row. I'm fixing the camera for you, boys and girls. Make it a little more clear. All right, then you write a row of uppercase Y's. And then you go down and trace your lowercase y's. Slant down, and go under the line. Slant, and go under the line. Then write a row of lowercase y's. Then of course at the bottom you always go uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. All right, so practice writing those Y's. Make sure you're using a pencil in case you make a mistake. Have a great day, boys and girls.